Ugh. What is that?
It's a drink called kombucha.
Kombucha?
Yes, it's a fermented drink.
What does that mean?
Let me tell you. Okay, so I am going to try to explain to you the process of fermentation in the acetic acid fermentation, which is the one that allows kombucha. Acetic acid fermentation is like a complex form of fermentation that is allowed by the AAB, which is the acetic acid bacteria. These bacteria are a group of microorganisms with multiple applications in the food industry and are used for obtaining vinegar, kombucha, cocoa, ascorbic acid, and tartaric acid. AAB, acetic acid bacteria, are commonly found on plants, flowers, and fruits. These aerobic environments in which the AAB is located are rich in carbohydrates, sugar, alcohols, and/or ethanol. This enables AAB to rapidly and incompletely oxidize these substrates into organic acids for energy production through a specific respiratory chain. AAB cells that are capable of cellulose production form biofilms that allow their retention on the culture surface, which is favorable for the survival of these strictly aerobic bacteria. All these physiological features explain their occurrence and underlines their functional role in the production of diverse fermented foods and beverages. Now, in order to talk about a little bit kombucha itself, this is a traditional beverage that is obtained by fermenting sugary tea with a symbiotic culture of acidophilic yeast and AAB, acetic acid bacteria. These are all embedded in a microbial cellulose layer known as tea fungus. The yeast convert the sugar to organic acid, CO2, and ethanol. The produced ethanol is later oxidized by AAB to acetic acid. Then, AAB also uses D-glucose to synthesize bacterial cellulose and gluconic acid. The kombucha has many beneficial properties like improving general health, increasing longevity, and they can work as a treatment for gastrointestinal disorders. These properties are attributed, and these benefits are attributed to the acidic composition and the presence of phenolic antioxidant on this product.
Additionally, this vinegar fermented drink called kombucha brings within to human health lots of benefits as well as risks. So within the benefits of this, we have that vinegar is rich in probiotic bacteria and antioxidants that help your digestive system. We have that it has antimicrobial qualities that reduce heart disease risk factors and blood sugar levels, and also that it causes healthy improvement such as in digestion, in inflammation, and even weight loss. However, in the risks, we have that it could cause gastric cancer development. It could cause botulism contamination, which is a cross contamination from different bodily bacteria. We have that due to its high acidity, it can cause damage to your teeth, it can hurt your throat, and it can upset your stomach. And also, for pregnant or breastfeeding women, it is recommended for them not to consume this drink because of its containment of some alcohol and even caffeine sometimes. The most important microorganism involved in vinegar fermented foods such as kombucha is AAB. What is AAB, you may ask? It is acetic acid bacteria, and it is the most dominant bacteria found in kombucha. This bacteria is aerobic and is able to use alcohol as a substrate to form acetic acid. The bacteria's function is based on having a strong capacity for ethanol oxidation and acetic acid synthesis, as well as their acid resistance. This bacteria, in contrast to yeast, require large amounts of oxygen for their growth and activity. And their metabolic process is based on the conversion of acetaldehyde into ethanol and acetaldehyde hydrate into acetic acid by the enzyme acetaldehyde dehydrogenase.